not got demonetized by YouTube so far.
Oh no, I've been demonetized by YouTube plenty of times.
Oh. It's not from me, right?
From you? What are you talking about?
Okay, because I think because they're cracking down on the on a lot of things now again. And y'all know me, I'm vulgar.
Oh no, that doesn't matter.
Geez, no, that
it
doesn't
literally
matter.
doesn't matter.
Vulgar? My God, dude! For how long I've been on YouTube, I've been more vulgar than you at times. I'm fine.
Yeah, I know, I know. About to, I get a lot worse, but I'm currently tame right now for at least this group.
Yeah, most of the time the vulgarity is not the problem. It's mostly copyrighted music, copyrighted stuff. That's basically it.
Technically, I'm the least vulgar here.
Alright. Seems to be back up and running, so
Yep.
let us continue.
Alright. Okay, so it is now Evelyn's turn.
Okay, back to my question. How much of this area is cooled off?
The arm.
The whole arm or?
The whole arm, yes.
Okay. So 1 and
Yeah, with Geyser, basically that's 30 gallons per second. He is fire hosing the hell out of this arm.
that is actually far enough for a level 3. So I see where you wanted to go.
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm gonna go once my turn hits.
Why not go there right now?
Sure.
Vortex level 3.
All right. So I get put there.
Yep.
All right.
And
I can't touch. Oh, okay. I'm a derp. I'm all the way up here.
and now time to use my bonus action to convert to get some more sorcery points.
So, all right. So, yep, you appear on the golem's arm, and you find that the ground is just cold enough to be bearable. Like, you feel like it's still kind of like hot foot, like hot asphalt, but it's not like you're standing on literal fire and hot coals. So, Ryudo's doing his best to keep it cold for you.
3, 4,
Her
5.
breastplate is probably helping in that matter too.
Probably, yeah.
And my turn.
All right.
Don't need to vortex roll anyone that far until now.
Alright.
Okay. So now then, this guy's turn. Okay. Nope, he's gonna stay right there. And
Uh-oh.
And, yep. This is why we needed Bill.
okay, let me see. Because you guys don't have Bell, I am going to adjust this a little bit. Make this more of a... Make it half size. All right. Skylert, Ren, and Chase, please make a dexterity saving throw of 14, please.
19.
Good sir, you are going to expect nothing from me because
16.
I'm gonna fail. You just dexterity. 15.
You all succeeded.
Thank God.
Okay. Everybody takes 20 damage.
I'm gonna cast Absorb Element, so I'm only gonna take 10.
Okay.
I'll take the 20.
Get rid of that. All right, so Skylert, it is now your turn.
Alright. Bonus action. Gonna drink a potion of superior healing. Eight. 17 back initially for that. Plus the... Oh, wrong potion. The 8 gets me back up to 50 HP. Hold on, it's been a while since I had to delete a potion. Okay, I have two options I can do here, but let's try pushing this fucker back a bit. I'm gonna approach him. And we're gonna cast Thunder Wave against this bastard.
Thunderwave,
Cogito.
all right.
He has to make a strength saving throw of DC 13.
All right, that is 24.
Yeah, you make it. But you take... Yep, you do take half damage. You take 3 damage from that 6.
All right.
That did not work like I thought it was, but... I'll keep this bastard distracted. I'll end my turn there.
Just looks at you. That was pathetic. If you'd only given yourself to the flame, perhaps you'd become more of something.
Oh, will you shut up with your dumb villainous monologues? I already have to deal with that from other idiots.
All right. So, because one arm is currently unable to do anything because it is getting very cooled off, this golem raises up its other arm and balls it into a fist and then brings it down hard upon the platform. I'm gonna need everybody that is currently on this platform, not on rocks, not on arms, just anyone who's on the actual platform, to please make a dexterity saving throw of 17.
Oh boy.
Everyone but us and Kaylee, Evelyn.
No, that's a
Nope.
7.
Oh wait.
Oh, there it is. Let's see, 24. Okay. Everybody who failed takes 24 damage and is knocked prone. If you passed, you take 12 damage and you're perfectly fine.
That's just the prone. Nice right there.
What about the salamanders?
Oh, they were unaffected.
Ah, okay.
All right, so with that is now Ren's turn.
Get up. And yep.
Ah! At least do something. Yeah, there. First things first. Bonus action will be the Greater Healing Potion. Nine, 4, 13, plus 8, 26. I'm gonna hit the salamander right now.
Okay.
Get the potion out of the way. That sucks. The 22 hits.
22 does hit.
10 slash damage.
10 slash damage. Okay. All right, you got him.
And that will end my turn.
All right. Kaylee, you're up.
Alright.
Wait, I'm sorry, not Kaylee. It's the person that is before you, Anoran.
Yeah. Well, mage no friendly. Yeah. Second level guiding bolt sent straight at the caster.
Okay.
$20 to hit.
Yep. That smacks it right in the face. I gotta roll for something real quick though. Yep, that goes right on through and hits him.
He takes 18 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, 18 points. All right. Looks like the spellcaster's looking a little bit messed up now.
Alright. Good to know. That's it for me. I'm gonna stay right here.
All right. So let's see. Seeing that Skylar's already down, but Ren is still up. The gatekeeper turns and at first attacks. Actually, no. First, he's gonna attack Skylar with a sword.
Alright, I'll activate my reaction like the last time to push it.
You're,
What work when you're prone?
I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whenever
it's
he
a
takes
reaction.
damage. He has to take damage though, so you have to hit first cognitive.
Yeah, hit me first.
But plus restore balance, so he don't have advantage.
21.
That hits.
Okay.
Alright, now you have to make your strength saving throw of DC 13.
Alright. Oh my goodness, 6!
Nope, he failed. And you take the full damage and you're pushed 10 feet away again.
Never mind, Ren.
I think Ren does
7.
get an attack of opportunity from that, though.
No,
He does.
that was
No, he doesn't? Okay.
Oh.
He doesn't. You take 7 damage from that.
yeah. The
7
person moving.
damage.
Yeah, the person moving has to take the action. Has to take an action for the opportunity attack to be triggered. That's why Dissonant Whispers works.
Alright, as far as the damage upon Skylert. Ugh. Okay. And let's see. Okay. Alright, so that is 12 slashing damage and only 6 fire damage. That's 18.
Alright. Puts me at 8 HP. Oh god. I'm gonna be healing next turn.
Roy would definitely love to use you as a meat shield.
Alright, now it is Kaylee's turn.
Alright. So my guess is that the water damage, the cooling effect is up until here, right?
Yes, basically up into his shoulder.
Okay.
Just note to activate the pellet does take your action.
Right. Okay. Can I throw it?
Yeah, if it just has to shatter for the thing to go off.
Okay. Because what I was planning on doing was I was taking all 3. Now, am I allowed to do all 3, or is it only one at a time?
That is up to Kagato.
We are gonna do this as... They are small, so I assume if you have them already in your hand, there's nothing really stopping you from just chucking them all at once.
Yeah, because I wanna knock it right, throw all 3 of them right there.
Ah, all right. I have no reason to say that you can't.
All right, that's what I do.
So, 3 pellets with that big cube of water, is that right?
15 feet of 15 feet cube. Yeah, 15 foot cube of water per pellet. So yeah.
So basically,
45 feet.
45-foot cube of water just appears on this thing's head and splashes down hard upon it. There is a giant cloud of steam as it hits him and all the fire and lava that's dripping off him. He lets out an enormous roar of pain as he pulls his hands back. And the hand that was closest to the spellcaster, I can't technically move it here, but in theater of the mind, it's now pulled back. So now there is nothing above or around him. He has no cover anymore. This thing takes an enormous amount of damage. Let's see.
Wasn't it gonna be like 100 some with just one?
117, I believe, per pellet. Yes, gallons of water.
All right. So, the head starts to fade. The eyes go out. The lava hardens. As suddenly it appears like there's no life in this thing's eyes at the moment.
Ugh.
The arm on the arm that Kaylee is on and the head look to be completely doused. However, the arm on your left appears to still have fire flowing through it.
All right, Rio, you know what to do.
He's like, wow, y'all are showing me up today. Don't worry, I got this. Somebody stop him! Geyser.
A geyser.
A
As
geyser.
he blasts water upon the other arm. And of course, as water splashes all over it like a fire hose, it too starts to lose its light. As this enormous golem looks like nothing more than a large statue now. Chase, you're up.
Alright. Oh. First, stand up. Bonus action, take my other greater healing potion. So that's another 44 plus 4. 11, so 15. Alright, stand myself up. That's right, it seems. Yes, there, okay. Then I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on the Salamander caster.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Yep, that hits him.
That is 11 points of cold damage.
That's 22 points of cold damage.
Alright, feline agility. Getting in his face. Ending my turn.
All right. So it is now the Salamander Archer follows Ryudo with his bow, takes aim, and fires upon him. Boy, this dude has pretty decent attack, and yet he still can't hit Ryudo. Alright, let's try it again. Nah, 2 arrows just keep bouncing off of Ryudo. Okay, never mind then. Evelyn, you're up.
Yep, Ryudo's being a hero right now. He has plot armor.
2.
I'm not actually saving him on purpose.
I know. It's a joke, Cockatoad.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it ain't broke.
We're not accusing you. We're not accusing you, promise.
Okay.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Crit it, Evelyn.
Actually, since I did actually refill my sorcery points a bit, I can do a level 4 one.
Do it.
So,
dear.
Twin Comac or level 4.
Oh dear.
The first one is going towards the gatekeeper. That one's missing.
Yep, that missed.
And the other one going towards the archer. That one missing too.
Wow. Yep, gatekeeper looks over at Evelyn. Your puny attempts are pathetic. Cold. Embrace the flame.
And I need sorcery points. That'll be my turn.
All right. So, spellcaster sees Chase right in front of it. Takes his staff in his hand as the ball on the end lights a flame, and he begins to swing. So first is 26 to hit.
Reaction shield. So no.
Yep. So it just bounces off. Looks a little upset now. So tries again. Nope. Bounces off again. And he attacks a 3rd time. And bounces off again. Just
Hey, Ren!
just
How about
hisses
some
in
snake meat?
anger. So he puts his staff down and then reaches out to you with his hand, kind of giving like a clawing motion, almost as if he's ready to cast a spell on you when he's able to next. Skylert, you're up.
Alright. First, get back up. Bonus action, drinking another potion of superior healing. 26. Up. Plus the 8. Yep. 42. I am back in manageable health. Ren, you know what to do. Move up. Get into position here. He's gonna hold his hammer back and hold his attack. And end my turn there.
Okay.
I'm last, man.
Why do you think I told you that?
All right. So the arm that Kaylee is on is slowly starting to get its light back. Ren, you're up.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yep, the head and the arm that Ryudo's blasting right now, perfectly fine. But the one that you're on, slowly starting to get its light back.
Branding Smite is on, and give it a crack. That is a crit.
Attack with advantage, right?
Yep.
Actually, Kakado, should I roll since I'm attacking with him?
If you were
Fuck it.
holding off your attack and Ren's attacking right now, then yes.
Fuck
Got
it.
one crit. Let's see if we get another one.
No, but that's a 22.
All right, you both hit.
Alright, Ren, you do your damage roll first.
Give me a second, it's gonna be a while. Now slashing. $23 on branding, so 23 radiance. And should I? Nah, he ain't worth it. So that's 33 in total so far. Can I get one more attack? If he would have been cursed, that would have been another crit.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god!
Wow.
And slashing and 7 radiance.
So
10
50
slashing,
damage.
50. Good God. Okay.
I'm just sorting right now.
So you can actually see the gatekeeper slumping a little bit, having a little bit of a hard time keeping up with the two of you.
Alright, here comes my damage from the hammer. That's 11. And I'm gonna use a Divine Smite to add a little bit more damage to him. 2d8 radiant. So that is 21 damage in total from me.
Okay. Very nice. All right. With that, Anoran, your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Boink! Teleport.
Oh.
Third level inflict wounds.
Oh dear.
With advantage. Oh, nope, not disadvantage. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 23 points of necrotic.
Ah! Alright, yep, you appear right behind him. He's too busy focused on Chase, reaching out towards him until you reached out and touched somebody yourself. And, he quickly spins around and hisses at you very angrily.
I just point back at Chase.
Hands glowing with necrotic energy.
That's my turn.
Alright. Alright, so now... let's see. Considering... Yep, the gatekeeper's gonna turn to Skylar and attack him. That's going to be... Nope, that's 14 to hit.
Whew!
So instead, he turns, twists his body, and launches his tail at you.
Oh no.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That unfortunately hits.
All right. So, you take 12 bludgeoning damage and 9 fire damage.
And I can't absorb that, unfortunately.
And I also need you to do a strength saving throw of 17.
Fuck. It was on the 15. It's 11.
So right now, his tail wraps around you and
Wait, is that a
grabs
grapple
you.
check?
That is a grapple check, yes.
You have advantage.
So re-roll
Because
that
you're
strength?
a grappler!
Oh, that's right. So I can re-roll that. Yeah, that's a 23. Thank you, Naraku!
So, yep, he grabs you. You fake it. You're like, oh no! Salamanders have my Yamate! Just kidding. It's like, what?
So what?
I thought I
So
had
what
you.
happened? So what happens is he's like, "Oh, that hurts." Yeah, no. Pushes him off with both of his arms. Lands. I'm gonna enjoy bashing your fucking skull in.
He just points his sword at you and says, "You! I'll sacrifice you to the flame first."
Not before I smash your face in first.
All right, Kaylee. You're up.
So Kaylee's just gonna jump straight over here.
You didn't necessarily have to. You could have easily just kind of ran over.
I don't care, it's flavor! I have this jumping ability, I wanna use it! So she moves up to here. She stands on top of the golem looking down at anyone, and she looks at the salamander. She's like, "Where's your gun now, bitch?" And you can tell she's enjoying this too much as she pulls out her bow and she goes to fire at the salamander leader.
All right.
17?
17. Nope, that actually does not hit.
Bah. Well. Alright then. Well then. I'm actually going to finish my turn right here.
All right. Upon the arrow that you fired colliding with the ground next to the gatekeeper, he turns and looks up and hisses angrily. One of them is on our aspect! Get her down!
She flips him off.
All right. And Ryudo turns. Upon seeing that the arm that was starting to get its power back, he turns, yells out Geyser, and starts splashing water upon it now. However, there's one more thing that I need to do with him that I forgot to do a couple times.
Oh no.
He is going to, he's going to clench and just will his injuries back to health.
Ah.
Oh, second wind.
Yeah. All right, 1d10 plus 7. All right, that's 15. There we go. All right, Chase, you're up.
Alright. Second level, inflict wounds on the salamander caster. With advantage. 24 to hit.
Yep.
that's 10 points of necrotic.
All right, 10 points of necrotic to you. Yep, still standing.
Alright, bonus action. Healing word on Skylert. First level, so it's not going to be much. 5 plus the modifier, so that's 8 points of healing to Skylert.
Thank you, buddy.
And that's going to be it for my turn.
Okay. All right, well then, he has not had such a good time trying to get Ryudo to stop with his arrows, so he's just gonna come right on up to him, and he's going to attack Ryudo with his tail. He's gonna attack him again. That's a crit, but unfortunately, the adamantine armor doesn't do all that much damage. But at least he finally hits him.
Fortunately.
Yeah. So
First time.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shouldn't be funny.
So Ryudo just lost everything that he healed. Well, -1. He lost 14. And now Ryudo needs to do a strength check. But he's got a pretty good amount of that. Yep! So the archer goes up and tries to wrap his tail around Ryudo's waist, trying to get him to stop. But Ryudo just kind of backhands the tail and just keeps on going. Evelyn, you're up.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try again. Twinkle like orb.
Okay.
Plus a 19 on the archer.
Yes, that hits him.
Cool. Oh, only 9 points of cold damage.
All right. So you've done 18 points.
And now for the royalty rolls when I needed that when I was doing the 4.
Oh.
Who's this hitting, Charles?
The big one that's shown by Sky and Ren.
Ah, okay.
The gatekeeper.
Because he has come 14 cold damage.
Oof.
That's 28.
And now back behind this pillar.
So this is what you see when that chromatic orb hits the gatekeeper. It does smack him right in the thickest part of his tail, and he tries to shrug it off. But Skylar, you can notice that some of the ice crystals that have formed upon it are not melting this time.
You hit me, cat.
All right.
I think he's talking to his kitty.
So the spellcaster over here in the corner, caught between these two, looks right at Anoran and just does a nice little peer behind him and smiles. He curls himself up in a bit of a spiral and then spins and attempts to smack Anoran as hard as he can. Unfortunately, it's not hard enough.
Whew.
Spin dash there, buddy.
So, yep, Anoran, this dude's tail bashes into you, and you feel yourself kind of a little bit of force against you, almost as if he's trying to maybe knock you into the lava. but he just didn't have that much strength in his tail.
Sure.
Skylers, you are up.
Alright. Bonus action. First, drinking another potion of superior healing. $28 back total. Alright, before I attack, I have a question about something.
Okay.
What part of his tail is frozen at the moment? Is it the center of it?
The thickest part of his tail that's not considered a torso.
Oh, well, here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna put the hammer right on that specific spot. He's just gonna look up at him. This is gonna fucking hurt you. A lot. Since I'm attacking with advantage. That's a dirty 20. Gakado.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong thing. Ignore that. That's 15 damage.
15 damage. All right. Ooh. So, your hammer goes down on the cold part of his tail, as it hasn't quite thawed yet, and the force of the hammer seems to shake throughout its entire body. He's still standing, but he slumps over as if he has been completely winded, and he looks nearly like he's on death's door.
Not so tough now, are you son of a bitch? Ren, go ahead and finish him off.
All right. So, the head of the golem begins to start lighting up again. Ren, you're up.
The 15 hits?
Are you attacking the gatekeeper?
Yes.
15 does not hit, I'm afraid.
No. Does a 24 hit?
That does indeed hit.
Flashing. And 14 radiant.
All right. So, as your sword cleaves through it, the gatekeeper slumps over and falls upon the ground. He turns his head, looking up at the golem. Fine. I give myself back to the flame. As he holds his hand up towards the golem and disappears. Though the left side arm of the golem begins to light up.
This guy's gonna
right.
give Ren a thumbs up.
Be back.
What'd you say? You were a little quiet.
So be right
Might be
back.
a back.
No, be right back. Okay.
Alright. I'll end my turn.
All right, Anoran, you're up.
Well, let's see here. 5, 10, 15. How bad does he look?
He's looking very bad.
Okay. Well, actually, before I move,
Yeah, I'm about to say.
second level inflict wounds
Ah, okay.
with advantage. Uh, 18 to hit.
Yes, that gets him.
Oh. 24 points of necrotic damage.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so this one, while still technically standing, slumps over as well, looking like it's having a hard time even holding his own staff.
Okay. And then, 5, 10, 15. You have fun. 20. 25.
He technically gets an attack of opportunity on you.
Does.
Yes. I don't think it's gonna do much, though. Let's see here. Oh, maybe 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And he does all of 1 plus 5 damage.
Okay.
A whole massive 5er.
Alright.
He gave you a Lincoln right on the chin.
Let's see. I've done my attack, bonus action. Do I have any decent bonus action spells prepared today? No, I do not. That is my turn.
Okay. Kaylee, you're up. Currently, the only hand that is not, or the only arm that's not glowing is this one here.
I won't be able to get back down. I'm gonna hold my action, and Kaylee's gonna call down to Ryudo. Hey, can you catch me?
You what?
I got you.
If need be, I can get you down. Maybe I can get you down the same way I got you up there.
Not gonna lie, that sounded like Kagado actually screaming it instead of Ryudo there.
Yes. Just yes.
Boy.
Okay, I know that Anoran has Featherfall.
No.
No?
No, that's only Belle. I can
Okay.
catch you, but that's about it.
Wouldn't it be better for Ryudo to catch her?
He can certainly try.
Oh boy.
What DC for strength would you need to roll?
Currently, one arm is occupied blasting.
That's why I'm holding my action until Ryo can catch her.
Okay, if he gets both of his arms, then it'd be a DC probably from that height. That'd be like a DC 15 strength, because you're jumping from a tall height, and gravity would accelerate your fall.
What if Anoran assisted?
If Anoran assisted, then it'd become a DC 10.
I'll assist.
Okay. So I think Rito's turn comes right after mine, right?
Yep. So, Rito just looks up and is like, I hope you know what you're doing, because I don't know what's gonna happen once this thing comes back to life. And he puts the cork back onto his decanter and holds out his arms in preparation for you. All right. With that, Chase, it's your turn.
All right.
Well, if that's the case, then I would have jumped down.
Yeah, she's jumping now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, then you can
That's-
jump now.
Yeah. Well, you have to roll your strength, right?
Oh, well, yes, I do. Hold on. So,
Even with the advantage?
Wow.
Oh no.
oh,
He made it.
Is it advantage?
Wait, I thought.
there
I thought
we go.
All right, that works.
That works.
All
Don't
right.
question it.
Yeah, because otherwise it was gonna basically say, yeah, you fell on Ryudo, and now he and you are now prone.
All right, that will end my turn though.
Okay, and that, of course, ends Ryudo's turn, and Anoran, well, he assisted.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so now it is Chase's turn.
He looks at the thing in front of him, looks up at the big thing, goes, I think I know what the priority is here, and he points his finger and casts Ray of Frost at the head.
All right.
17 to hit.
That hits him.
That is 9 points of cold damage.
Okay. There seems to be a little steam coming from the head, but it does not seem like it has faded too much.
Hopefully buys a little bit of time. Bonus action. Sue's going to take a shot at the guy in front, at the caster. 16 to hit.
Yup, that gets him.
6 points of force damage.
Oh, well, okay. So, yeah, Sue just blows a hole in this guy. Or little holes, or what is she blasting him with?
It's a force blast. It's just like a little energy ball.
Oh, then yeah, she basically just death beams this dude, Frieza style.
Bang!
All right. Not sure how long I can hold this, guys.
Let me, there we go. Blech. So, he's dead now. So, all that remains is the golem, who's regaining his power slowly but surely.
You mean the archer's gone?
No, because I was going to say, and the archer who
Oh,
is
okay.
desperately trying to stop you. Alright, get you in there. And speaking of which... Alright. So, being the last one standing, is going to try and do something a little different now. He is going to take a look at Ryudo, who has been currently blasting this thing with water for so long, and once again try to attack with his tail. And that does hit. That's 11 bludgeoning. Oh my goodness. 22 damage. Alright, Ryudo is looking really rough, but let's see what happens on the strength. Uh-oh. Ryudo is now grappled.
Alright, we can fix that.
That's easy to fix, yeah.
The salamander with Ryudo in his tail turns his head and seems to be focused purely on the lava pool right now. Evelyn, you're up.
You know what to do, Charles.
Depends on a lot of things I could do.
Well, whatever you want to do,
2,
go.
3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. I want to say I am within range of the head. The head within 90 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, because I have enough to do one more last twin chromatic orb.
Alright.
The first one going to the head.
That's 11 hit.
An 11 does hit.
Woo!
So it's a really big creature.
Basically, you would have to roll stupidly low because this thing is the size of a mountain.
Yeah, then that 22 cold damage.
22 cold damage. With that amount, yep, the head suddenly goes dull again.
Whew!
And that's 11 to try and hit the other guy.
That one unfortunately does not hit. It just whizzes by. Somehow hits the crystallized bell. I don't know.
Come on, Ryudo, you gonna let the snake beat you that easily? By inspiration.
Thank you.
And besides, are you only gonna let Katie hold you tightly?
She's right.
I mean, technically, Kaylee is still holding on to him, so
Oh yeah.
he's being held on by two people.
he's getting that good squeeze. Skylert, you're up.
Alright, let's try to get the captain free. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna swing my hammer at the salamander's head to try to get him loose. That way I do not have advantage. Come on, baby. No, that's an 8.
Yep, unfortunately not.
Ah, fudge nuggets. I gotta end there.
Alright. So suddenly, the other arm starts to get its light back. And the previous arm, the left arm, is now back at full brightness. The right arm is just now getting its light back. The head is dull. Ren, you're up.
Kaylee, I'm going to have to use your position real quick.
Oh, because I'm flanking him?
Yep.
Okay.
You are...
I thought you wanted to move where I was. I was like, I'll move out of the way. I'm like,
I can't be where you're at. No problem.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah, that hits.
So 9 slashing
9 slashing.
and 11 radiant.
11 radiant, okay.
Oh, still alive.
Yep, he hasn't taken a whole lot of damage yet.
Good, because I got double crits.
Again! That is your second time to do that!
Kill him. Kill him. Do it.
Do it.
Kill the fucking snake.
Do it.
Kill it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Kill him.
Do it now.
From the
Yahtzee?
slashing. And... 21 from radiant.
So that's 30 damage.
Yes.
Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Still pretty bad though. Yeah, basically now the salamander is looking rough. Like that was enough to actually give him a fierce beating. And his grip is ever slowly loosening on Ryudo. And Anoran, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, first level, inflict wounds at advantage.
Probably want to be across from the sky then if you want to do that, because Ryudo's technically grappled right now.
I was about to say, Ryudo's grappled. You might want to be across me.
Sure.
You might want to be across from Skylar because Ryudo's grappled right now.
Hey, Ryudo grappled. I think I used Skylar for that one.
You know what to do, Anoran.
Don't forget,
Yeah.
yes.
Because this fucking works anyway.
Make up your mind, just do something.
Did you know that you
Oh,
can wall
close.
climb when you jump on the wall? Mega Man!
No, shut up, I don't need you.
No, you're right in the middle.
14 to hit.
That
But doesn't
actually does not hit him.
Why did you not take the advantage?
He did.
He did.
Did. I still have advantage because Ryudo is an ally.
Yeah, grappled or not.
Oh my god. That's all I got.
Okay. Haley, you're up.
Alright. Over here. Alright, I'm gonna slash him with my axe.
All right.
That's
So, the first one I rolled was a 1. The second one I rolled was a crit.
Oh my god.
Alright, here we go.
Kill the snake.
Don't forget sneak attack.
Yep.
Oh dear.
This is gonna hurt.
This could do it.
20.
That's it?
20 damage. 20
Oh.
damage.
That was sneak
Oh wait,
attack?
no. Oh wait. I also get, sorry, 22, 28 damage.
Okay, there's more. All right.
I've got that also doubles the sneak attack, so.
All right. He is still standing, but he's looking
Oh my-
very rough now. Like he's knocking on death's door. It is now Ryudo's turn, though he is currently grappled.
You may break the grapple.
Yep. Can he break it?
Come on, buddy.
Versus... Oh my, by 1. Ryudo continues to struggle and twist and turn. And yet
Technically,
he's... What?
Technically, he's still the body inspiration.
You're right!
So as long as he rolls 1, that's fine.
Yeah!
More than a 1.
On.
It's a 1d6.
No.
Are you kidding?
No, oh well, it's tied.
And then the snake hears, "Hey, snake breath, over here!" Silvery barbs.
Oh no! Alright, he's gotta roll again. He rolled the exact same number.
God fucking damn it.
This fucking snake!
Who's up next in the attack order?
You.
Oh, then I'm giving myself advantage.
So before that, as Ryudo is struggling and he is seeing where the Salamander is trying to take him, he just looks over at Anoran and the rest of everyone. Take care of Kaylee for me, alright?
Ah, no,
Not gonna-
no.
No way, Cap. You are not dying on our watch.
Alright, Chase, you're up.
Ray of Frost on the freaking snake. $20 to hit.
That hits him.
13 points of cold damage. The captain's not going anywhere.
What you see is as he continues to try and slither out of your range, he suddenly stops, and his body begins to freeze from the bottom up. So, considering that this is the last salamander, and he is now a frozen statue that hasn't quite melted yet, how do you want to finish this guy off there, Chase?
Dude flies heads full speed and smashes him.
Damn!
Short but effective. I like it.
Short but effective. So Sue flies right through him, creating a hole right in the ice, and then the rest of him crumbles and melts into nothing. Ryudo falls from his grasp and lands right on his ass, rubbing it. Oh, thank you. I thought that was it for me. There's just one problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, it kind of turns. And it seems like the essence of the last two salamanders get absorbed by the golem, as now his other arm gets its life back and its head begins to glow. It's almost back to full.
We gotta take this thing down and fast.
Yep.
Evelyn, you're up.
That's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that could be a big problem.
I will say though that a lot of like chunks of him have kind of fallen off into the lava, so he looks a little skinnier at the very least.
I'm pretty sure if you can hit the hand charge, you can hit him with any spell, so you're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this hand over here. This hand over here
Okay.
with the Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver, okay.
On a hand?
He's out of spell slots.
Yep.
I think we all are.
Well, if you're casting Mind Sliver on the hand, it's really Mind Sliver on the whole thing. So it might as well just target the head anyway.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence save.
Yeah, good luck on that one there, buddy. Oh boy, if there was a negative, he'd be that right now. So -2.
Ah.
Damage and the D4.
That'll be 9 points of psychic damage.
9 points of psychic.
And he have a -3 on his next saving throw.
Okay. Skylert, you're up.
Alright, before I make a move, does Ryudo still have access to Geyser Kagero, or is it all gone?
No, it's the decanter of endless water. He just has to take the cork back off.
Okay, so this is going to be an interesting question for me. Can I use Commander Strike to convince him to unleash it right into the golem's mouth?
You can if you want to.
Yeah. So he's going to look up at the mouth. Captain! Get your cork unplugged, Commander Strike.
Ah, I was waiting for that. He reaches up, grabs the cork, pulls it off, aims up at the mouth. Geyser! And starts blasting the thing in the mouth with water. And it begins to fade. The arms are still alive, but the head is faded.
So that doesn't do any additional damage, but that gives us a bit more time. 1 die to spend. Let's see. I do anything
We gotta
else?
smash this thing up.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go over here. Fortunately, I use Commander Strike, so I cannot attack, so I'm gonna have to end it. Pass it off to Ren. We gotta start smashing.
All right. So, because the only part that is still down is the head, and it's his turn. He regenerates a little bit. All right, Ren, you're up.
Couple questions. One, is it range only, or I can still do physical attacks on the golem?
You can do physical attacks on the golem via attacking the hands.
Okay. Two. Do I have to be like dead in the corners to attack the hand?
Basically from where you're standing right now, you wouldn't be able to swing your weapon and hit either one. So yeah, you would need to be near a corner in order to hit one of the hands.
Like right here?
Yeah.
So where I am, basically.
Oh, good though. Can you stop attacking me? Stop. Go away.
Dad, give me food. I want food now.
I can't do that. Alright, let's attack it then. No, I don't want damage. I miss.
That actually does miss.
Okay. I'll do my next turn. 22.
That hits.
So 5 slashing and 10 radiant.
All right, so that's 15.
Yep.
You're attacking with your sword, right?
Yep.
Is your sword magical?
Yes.
Okay. To be sure.
It's my pack weapon. It's always magical.
Oh, then there you go. Okay. All right, Anoran, you're up.
Okay. Guiding bolt. First level. That's what I got. That's all I got left. 21 to hit.
Yep, that gets him.
For 14 points of radiant.
14 points. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna stand right hither. Alright, that's it. That's all I got.
All right, Kaylee, you're up.
Alright, guys, let's start bashing. Go over here. Actually, you know what? No, I'll go over here.
Yeah, divide and conquer at this point.
So I can reach this point? These fingers here?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So I'll slash this. Does a 10 hit?
A 10, yes, that just hits him.
Alright.
Actually, Skylar, you
Yes.
saw that. Wait, I'm going to talk to you in a second after Kaylee finishes her turn.
Okay.
So 19 damage.
19 damage. Okay. You start to see that arm begin to flicker a little bit.
I'm going to back off.
Okay. So, Skylar, remember that
Yes.
little item that you got from the fairgrounds?
Oh, that's right, the clock item.
This is one of those times where that would come in handy.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
All right, so it is Ryudo's turn, and he's gonna continue to blast this thing in the face with Geyser. So the head continues to stay dull. Chase, you're up.
Bonus action, Sue is going to take a shot at the hand on that Sky and Ren are at. Yeah, 13, so she hits. For 5 points of force damage, and Chase is going to do not chill touch, but Ray of Frost on the hand on the other hand.
Okay.
14 to hit,
Yep, that does it.
and that is 5 points of cold damage.
All right, that's 10 cold. And that was on the one that was already kind of fading in and out, right?
The one that Kaylee hit, yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's still fading in and out, but the light is just a little bit more dim.
Alright. So he gets back in the bag of holding, and I end my turn.
Okay, Evelyn, you're up.
Well, time for another mind sliver. Intelligence saving throw, -3.
I don't even know if I ought to even roll this thing. Maybe if I get a 20. Maybe if I get like a 20. No, well, that's 10.
Oh, so 10 to 7 then.
No, I rolled a 12. That was a 10.
Oh,
I say a 7 because remember what happened remember what my minus modifier was?
it was 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So I take 7 more psychic damage.
All right.
And only 1. So only 1 for the next saving throw that can do.
Just -1, okay. Skylert, you're up.
Alright, so he's gonna reach into his inventory, pull out the clock. Okay, now's the time to use you. Opens it up and activates it. So first we're gonna do some bludgeoning damage with Hephaestus.
Okay.
That's 13, but we're also gonna add another superior dice for pushing attack. So,
Interesting, okay.
let me see. You have to make a strength saving throw of DC, and if it successes, it's pushed 15 feet away. But this thing's gonna hit it regardless.
This is
I
going to be
think the
really
thing's
interesting.
Well, actually, the thing's too big to be pushed. It can still do the damage, though.
Yeah, 2. You know what? That's fair. So,
Yeah,
where's
that's why I
what's
said
the
it was
die
going to be a
again?
little interesting.
It's 4d8. Let's roll 1 in d8. And that's a 4 to the 13, so that's 17 damage in total to its arm.
Okay.
Yeah, the push
Got it.
only works on creatures large or smaller. This is a gargantuan.
Yeah, fair enough. But you know, it's 3 damage though, so I'm not complaining.
Oh, yeah.
Ren, I'm passing it off to you, battle buddy.
Not quite yet.
Oh,
So, despite the geyser constantly blasting into this thing's mouth, you all can see the light of the flames in the arms start to recede up its body, all heading towards the head. The left arm falls off. The right arm falls off, both crumbling into the lava below. But the eyes of the head begin to glow a bright light, and suddenly all of the water that Ryudo is constantly trying to spray at its head starts to turn into steam before touching it. As it lets out a roar, leans over, and begins to vomit magma on the field.
Oh no.
I am going to need everyone on, let's see. Everybody past that line, so that's basically everybody except for Kaylee, to roll for dexterity.
Dex saving throw.
19.
You need to save by 15.
I got a 19.
22.
5.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Haha, 12. Me-
Okay.
Me and Ren don't make these dex saves.
I've been incredibly lucky with deck saves tonight.
If you fail, you take 32 damage. If you pass, you took 16.
Oh god.
Oh no.
I'm at 1.
You know.
Necklace went off.
That's
Tattoo went off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryudo saved. Oh, it didn't matter.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
So, yeah, despite his better efforts to try and dodge the lava, it does get him, and he is currently downed. I can't.
I
seem
got
to-
him.
There it is. Suddenly, the decanter of endless water turns into more of a small faucet as it just drains gently from the decanter. All right, now it's Ren's turn.
Little bitch took my smile away.
There's the head in striking range now.
The head is in striking range, yes. It basically leaned itself forward to vomit all over everybody, so its head is basically right there in the front for you to smack.
Okay.
Everybody, I got Ryudo and the decanter. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So if I use the potion as an action, that heals me up. I use the full effects of it.
What?
What?
If I use the potion of healing as an action, that I use full effects of it.
You
can-
always use the full effects of it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what action you take it as.
So there's no reason to use it as an action. You can use it as a bonus action.
Right.
No, I was thinking of someone else's house rule. Okay, never mind. That is not my stuff. Alright, so let's just see what I can do. Basically Ren holds onto his chest, and then he feels like a heavy heartbeat going through to him, and just let out a sigh of relief. And 13 HP. And I'm going to use the action as for my healing potion. So that'll end my turn.
Second.
Okay. All right, Anoran, you are up.
Bonus action, spare the dying.
Oh, that's here you are.
Ryudo's fine. Then I grab the decanter of endless water. And I'll just pull Ryudo as far as possible.
Okay.
Do I get full movement or half movement?
If you're dragging somebody, it's half.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 5, 10, 15, technically 20. Alright. Well, alright. That's it for now.
All right.
I use my bonus action to stabilize him.
All right, Kaylee, you're up.
I'm taking out my potion, my greater healing potion, and forcing him to drink it, so to speak.
Oh, okay.
So that is, let's see, 34 plus 4. So he heals back for 15 HP.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna... Okay. Does making him drink it cost an action?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so I can't help him up. Unless I can help him up during my bonus action, but I don't think I can.
I don't believe so. Yeah, it uses an action to get somebody back up on their feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna move back here and hide.
It's all right because it's literally his turn right afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now it's Ryudo's turn, and he gets up. And let me there it is. And as he gets back up to his feet, the first thing that he sees is Anoran. And Anoran, he doesn't look happy.
No, I just hold out the decanter.
He snatches it from your hand, although nods at you, and straps it back to his wrist. And he goes right back to being a fireman, aiming this thing back up at the head and yelling out geyser. And now it's beginning to lose some of its power once more. Chase, you're up.
All right. Step back to here. And gonna cast Ray of Frost right at the head, right at the point where Ryudo's water is hitting.
All right.
20 to hit.
Yep, that does it.
12 points of cold damage.
Nice. Okay, that's 24. The enormous golem roars out as more of its light begins to fade. There's no arms attached to him now. So it does look like you're actually dealing damage to this guy.
Bonus action, Sue's popping out of the bag of holding real quick, yeeting an explosive seed straight into its mouth.
Oh my goodness!
DC 10 dex save from it.
What? A dex saving throw from this guy? I'm sorry. Okay. All right. How's a 2 sound?
Hey, that one.
How's max damage on the roll sound? That's an 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh god.
It's okay. This is. Oh dear. This is what happens. So, with the water and the ice stiffening this thing's jaw, and Sue flies in with an explosive seed that does max damage, it blows the jaw of this thing clean off.
You
It's
may
just
come
now-
from the fire. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
You maybe come from the fire, but we pirates come from the sea!
If Ryudo wasn't currently bracing his arm so that the decanter doesn't literally dislocate it, he'd probably give you a high five on that one.
We'll high five afterwards.
Yeah!
After Kaylee's done beating the shit out of him.
Let's end this. Next
All
up.
right. So yeah, it's basically just leaking magma right from where its jaw used to be. It seems like it can no longer aim it without getting its head even closer to all of you. Evelyn, you're up.
Well, I'm guessing that I'm still in range for a Mind Sliver.
You are always in range for Mind Sliver.
Oh,
So
yes.
Mind Sliver.
Against this guy.
Oh yes, that roll was even worse because that burned up the mind sliver.
Oh geez,
Wait,
you're
so-
right. Yeah, that was just a 1 then.
So intelligence save.
Oh yeah. Hey! Oh, that's a 5.
Hey, that's 6 damage.
All right. All the damage that you all are doing, it does not appear to be doing any sort of recovery from any of it. It looks like this is the final stretch.
And that minus 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to heal.
All right. All right, Skylert, you're up.
Can I still hit this thing with my hammer?
You can, because its face is basically sitting there. Let me put it this way. That's where its head is right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you can waddle right on up and give him a good old love tap.
Any of those 4 spots will be a clean shot.
Yep.
Yeah. First, though, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna use one of my last 2 potions to heal. 18 plus the 8, 26. Back to 52 health. Up. Getting over in front of this guy's face. Fortunately, I cannot use the clock anymore. So swinging. 17.
Yep, that gets him.
Alright, here comes bludgeoning damage. That's 10, and just for added bonus measure, we're going to add a 1d8 to that damage. That's an 11. Never mind, I thought that would have been much more.
No.
Every point helps.
Every point helps, yeah.
Yep.
So he just walks up and smacks the thing right across its face really hard with his hammer. Die, goddamn you! Die already!
When your hammer smacks against its cheek area, technically, yeah, it was cheek. A good chunk of rock that was being held there goes flying off of them, making the hole even larger.
He's almost down. Keep hitting him.
So, he has been horribly debilitated because you fucking took off his jaw. So this is gonna be interesting. Yep, he lifts himself up as best he can and stretches out and kind of like drips magma everywhere. Let's see. Considering that he can't really use his jaw to aim it and it's just all gonna splash about, it's really gonna be just in this area here. So if you're in this bubble, then you just need to make a dexterity 13 saving throw.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna be unconscious.
Yeah, that's a 4. I got hit.
That's 10. I can't now have it. Yep. It's gonna hurt.
It almost landed on an 18, though. Damn it.
Let's see.
Even if I save, I might have 1.
Okay, Ryudo is good. All right, so if you failed, you take... Let's see, since it's pretty much going to be half. All right. If you failed, you take 18 damage. If you pass, you take 9.
Oh dear God. I'm still up.
Yeah, I'm unconscious. Even if I
glad
say
I
it, I was gonna be unconscious.
Yep.
And Ryudo is still standing.
Wait, wouldn't you be at 1?
I already burned that, Chars. With the first drip of lava.
Ah.
All right, Ren, you're up.
After Ren took some time to heal himself up, he looked extremely pissed. He'll use his bonus action. He's going to light up his sword again with radiance. He'll look at the fire golem. He said, "I will show you the wrath of Thor himself." 15, 21.
That gets him.
22. 5 flashing. Plus 7. So 12 slashing and
30.
yeah. And 18 rating.
All right. So your sword cuts through and continues to chip away at all the stone in the head. At this point, there's nothing left below the top part of his mouth.
I'm continuing on. I'm going to use action third.
Oh boy.
So another 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
1
Yep.
and 20.
Yep. Yeah, they both hit.
So 21 flashing.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wow.
21 flashing plus
24.
24 radiant.
21 and 24 with the... You nearly did almost 100 damage.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Yeah. He most certainly is pissed. I can tell. So, Ren, question. How do you want to finish this thing off?
Go for it, man.
So with everyone still blasting off their cold abilities, Brand just basically used his sword that's just covered in light and just basically just keep wailing on them with just one hand. Basically, think of it like how Paladin used Rage Up How Long, just keep slashing it fast and heavily until that one final strike just slammed down downward to him.
Ah. Yep, basically as you're wildly slashing against him, you're chipping away more and more of his head. It tries to roar, but unfortunately, you've already cut out that part of his neck as you're still chipping away until there was nothing left with the final blow. Suddenly, all around you, all of
Familiar
the lava
faces?
flow. Yes, all around you are familiar faces. The lava flow that is all around the area seems to slow down until it stops and begins to cool and harden. Rather quickly, too. In fact, the cold that you're used to feeling seems to finally be coming back. Alright. And here we go. Wrong area. My mistake. There it is.
You by surprise. So this guy's gonna turn to Ren. Fist bump him. Nice job, man. Nice
Got
job.
any healing left? Anoran's down.
I'm gonna put my last healing potion into him.
You have
Actually,
lay on
no.
hands, or did you use all your?
No, I
lay on
have
hands?
5. I have 5 more lay on hands. I'm gonna give him all the 5. Get up, Anoran.
I was about to have to burn the Goodberry scroll on that.
Is everybody okay?
Oh, I thought the
No.
fireball was bad. This is gonna take forever to get the smell out of my fur.
I think I'm in agreement. I need to take a shower.
I think we all need a shower after this.
Then I need
All
a nap.
right.
What the hell was that thing, Anoran?
Go.
So, this is what happens. So, as everything begins to harden, there is one thing that breaks apart. The crystal prison that was holding Belle hostage beside the large treasure pile. It cracks and disappears like dust in the wind as Belle floats down like Princess Peach after she's been saved by Mario in Bowser's castle, glitter coming from his cape as he slumps softly upon the ground, waiting for his knights in shining armor to save him, and that he will then continue to bake a cake for.
I will
I'm gonna
beat
kill
the
him.
living shit. I'm gonna beat the living shit of him.
I'm gonna kill him! Somebody stop me! I'm gonna kill him right now! I'm gonna kill him right now for running off without us!
We don't have the energy right now, okay? We will talk to him about that later, Sky. Let's get him the loot and get the fuck out of here.
Fine, but I'm smacking him later. Oh, shit. I almost jumped into lava.
Well,
It's
it's
not
okay
lava
because as it's starting to harden, you see that there is a clear pathway towards Belle and an absolutely massive pile of gold and jewels.
Sarenrae above, look at how much gold is here.
Yep, this is about right for a dragon.
What, this is probably like what? Maybe 100k? Maybe
I don't
50k?
I don't know. Just grab it and we'll look at it later.
Well, before Rio can do anything, Galeus already grabbed him.
Ryudo is basically
is pounding him on the chest and then pulls him into a hug.
well, I mean,
Don't
he's currently like on all fours, like scratching his head with his hind leg as he's howling at the treasure that he has his eyes set upon.
No, we're having a fucking moment.
Hey, it's about.
Don't you ever do that ever again.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch
Don't-
you properly.
You dare give up ever again.
I wasn't giving up. That thing was strong.
I don't fucking care. Don't do that.
I'll give you a big apology later. Let's just get out of here.
Well, to be fair, Kaylee, you did kind of jump from the head of the golem.
Elemental.
That's not what I was talking about. I was talking about when he was being held by the salamander and he was saying to have them take care of her, and I was just like, nah, no. That's what she's talking about.
So, can we rule out that that was possibly tied to the Archbishop? Because there's no way in hell that could have been tied to him.
Ponder. Take now. Pounder later.
Yes. Get this shit back to the ship and out of here. We need to get out of this area as soon as possible. We don't know if Dragon Howl will come back with reinforcements.
Good point. Start getting this into the pot.
Get it. Grabs Belle's bag of holding, just starts shoveling.
Is there anything note-while in the chest, Skagata, or is that just for flair?
They're just chests of more gold.
Okie dokie.
Basically, there's no like magical items or equipment here. This is all purely money and jewels.
Oh, Reginald's gonna be very happy the next time he sees us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've
How
longed to
is he?
see this.
How is he? I miss him.
You were here the last time we saw Reginald.
Yeah, I didn't see him. I didn't see him.
You can still miss them.
I think the last time we might have seen him was when Player Ren was not here, so
Was he? Oh, well, okay.
possibly.
Alright.
I was yeah, I missed all that.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah, we gather all the loot in the bag of holding, then gather Bell, and then then head our asses back to the ship. That sounds.
We'll just stuff Bell into his portable hole. And
Just shove him in there.
Stuff him to the napkin and just head back out.
Just shove him in there. Get your ass in there.
Bringing his head out every 10 minutes or so, just so he can get breath. Yep. Let's go.
Let's move.
All right. So, I'm going to say that you managed to get all the gold, and there's no incidents yet. You managed to get to the teleporter, and you're all able to teleport back to where you first came in, which you find is starting to show that it is starting to cool off as well. You begin to ascend the stairs back towards the cave of the Yetis. And that is where somebody is there to greet you.
Because of course.
Let me get that opened up really quick. Okay, good. So, only 3 of you there. I wonder why that keeps happening. But that is okay. Oh, no, there's an Evelyn in there. She's just really far deep.
Oh, that was my fault.
Let me get the rest of you in. So there is Ace, Evelyn, Skylert, unconscious Bell, Haley, Anoran, Fix, Ren, Stu, all right.
I love what Rebellion says. He's like, you know what? That's on brand. I'll allow it.
Yeah, except everybody wants to kick his ass.
Hey, I was thinking more of Prince Peasley from Mario and Luigi.
That could have worked too.
Ready.
Oh, for
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Called it.
Yeah.
Called it.
Yeah. What do you want?
Alrighty, so Alright, so as you ascend the stairs, just standing there by his lonesome, arms crossed as if he was just there for quite a while waiting, is Dragon's Howl himself. He
Are you
seems-
gonna talk? This time? Sorry, continue.
So, is everybody here? Okay. So, Ryudo comes up, and everybody is here, right?
Yep.
Oh, there. That's it. Bell is. Bell's there in spirit.
His head's
So-
just sticking out the napkin like, Dory.
Yep.
So, he does step forward a few times, but he does it slowly. He doesn't seem to be getting ready to engage with you, at least not now. He turns his head and takes a look at the treasure hoard that seems to have been picked from, and kind of signals his head over towards it as he looks upon you, almost as if to question if this was your doing.
That's already gone.
That was gone when we got here.
No, as in we took all that.
Yeah, there is no treasure
right.
pile.
You're
There
right.
is no.
You did take all
Yeah.
that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
250.
Yeah.
Never mind. Then instead, he takes a look past you down the stairs and then looks at the rest of you and signals towards the bag of holding instead. Assuming that's probably where you might have stashed quite a haul.
And you care why?
Holds up his arm, giving a bit of a shrug with a smile.
If you want to fight, we're not in the condition to give you a good one today. The shit down there gave us a good run for our money for once.
Steps up to Skylert, seeing as he's the one that's up closest. Takes a look at him and the rest of you. Kind of grunts a little bit as he opens up his cloak and takes a step back, leaving what appears to be a few bottles on the ground as he turns and steps away.
Wait a minute. Dragon's Howl. What do you want from us? Every time we've come across you, you decide to run if we're either too close to losing or too close to defeating you. What do you want?
I think I might know.
I have a suspicion. Yep, sorry, go ahead.
Do you want to die fighting, or are you just testing us to see if we can kill your boss?
He turns and looks over his shoulder and looks over towards Anoran and has a much bigger smile on his face. And then, for the first time in a while, he finally speaks. You're close.
So you can talk.
He's a kinku.
Oh, yeah, but he's not spoken at all, so... Point is, which one is it, Dragon's Howl? Death? Or do we take out your boss and see what you really think?
He once again speaks, his voice being an amalgamation of different voices that he has heard over his lifetime, but it all amounts to just wait and see.
Can I roll insight check on this?
I'm rolling insight too.
By all means.
I want to specifically figure out if he reacted more to the first question or if he reacted more to the second one.
That's a 9. That was almost a natural 20, though.
21.
With
Which
your
question?
insight, you were able to tell that he reacted a little bit more strongly to when you were bringing up taking down the Archbishop.
Alright. Guess we'll see you again then.
He continues to smile as he turns, flutters open his cape, and just casually walks away.
Take a step forward and look at the bottles. What are they?
They appear to be 4 bottles of potions of superior healing.
Well,
Alright, who wants some?
Anoran.
I still got mine.
I have 1 left. Anoran, you can go ahead and take 1.
Alright.
I'll take 1 for myself.
I don't think I've had this one before. Nope. Have to add anything for
Superior
that.
healing.
Yes, superior healing.
I'm definitely taking 1.
Alright, that's 3 down. Who wants the last one?
Kaylee, I think you should get one of these superior potions. Because up until this point, you've only had greater.
And she did burn a couple on Ryudo today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only
And
have
this-
one left.
Yeah, this thing is a strong one. It can heal up to 40 HP, I believe.
Yeah. So, Kaylee, you are getting this last one.
Okay.
Once-
8d4 plus 8.
Yep.
Yeah,
We
lots
have
of
some
help.
of those already in our inventories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once we know, at least what I can hear, that Dragon's Hell's lapped off, he has an invested interest in killing the Archbishop.
Seems like everybody on this damn island has an interest in killing that son of a bitch.
I think his is personal, though. I mean, frankly, everyone here wants to kill him for one reason or another. Probably a similar deal to the fucking spine. Similar
Easy.
deal to the giants. He's probably forced to be here for some reason, magically probably. I need a massage from Nahiri. Oh god.
The others
Let's
are-
just head back.
Yeah, they're probably
Probably
worried
the best
about us
idea.
right
Let's
now.
go.
You don't want a massage. You just want her boobs to be on your face for a while.
Well, that too.
He's got a point.
But the massage, yes.
I mean,
probably have a
I
hammer
wouldn't blame you.
coming.
About that apology, I'm really sorry.
Question.
What's up?
Why are you going this way? We can just go this way.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
pff. Oh, you're talking out of character for a moment. It's like, what?
Well,
We're both
Okay,
both ways.
okay.
We're
before they leave, Kaylee just looks at him. She looks like she's calmed down because she's cooled off a little bit, and she's just staring at the floor, and she's like, just don't give up, alright? No more of this take care of Kaylee crap, okay?
All right, I get you. So does this mean that you can put your boobs on my face?
Let's get back to the ship.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
He's in the portable hole, so he's in the napkin. So
Oh.
whoever has the napkin,
I assume Chase.
yeah,
Yeah, that's Chase.
yeah.
yeah, his head is sticking out of the napkin. So you just have a floating head on a napkin.
His eyes are just twirling around like a cartoon eyes that just got knocked out like, die.
Chase pats Bell's head, goes, "You had a good idea, but you fucked it up."
I shouldn't hit him right now. Maybe later. Maybe not at all, but not right now.
It was a good idea, Sky. He just got in over his head.
I know, Chase. It's just, we're supposed to do things as a team, not run off.
I know. He'll get that eventually.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. So let me figure out. Yep, I'm gonna have to bring you all in again. So let me do that, and then I'll call you all in. Alright, so Kaylee. Actually, let me see who is here. Just Ryudo and Chase. Okay, so Kaylee, Anoran, Sky, Unconscious Bell. Let's see. Sue, I'm gonna have to spawn in the water so she doesn't fall through the ship. Let's see. 4. And Ren. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? I'm missing Evelyn. Plain Evelyn, not Battle Evelyn. Fine, Plain Evelyn. I'm gonna need to redo this unique character list so I don't get things messed up. Alright, so. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ryudo was 8. Then there is Sue. Boink. Alright, now then. Let me stop this song, because Dragon's Howl is not around no mo. Alright. So, you all managed to come back to the ship safe and sound, despite the wounds.
Nihiri. Oh god. I think that one was my. Yep, that was my left hip. Okay.
But I'm getting music. Alright. So, it's unfortunately still quite cold and frosty out, as you are all still parked outside of the island. So, let me find where Nahiri is hiding. I believe she is... Let's see. Yep, she is over there. So, she's coming over looking all excited, like, oh, welcome back, everybody. Oh, you're all looking,
scorched.
well.
Let's just say we had a very long fight.
I see. Anoran, what's happened to you? You look like you really got messed up bad. Like, you were ragdolled, like, all over the... Wow! You were tense everywhere? I'll go make some medicine for everyone.
Lava.
Lava? Oh.
Salamanders.
I think mostly Anoran and the captain took most of the damage from all that.
Oh, I'm fine. I wasn't fine. I wasn't fine at all.
Okay. Nahiri?
Yeah, but he changed his mind once he saw Kaylee glaring at him.
All right, let me get a roleplay initiative going so
Yep.
we can get this done proper. So everybody go on ahead and roll for a roleplay initiative, and we will begin Hawkins.
That's my second nat 1 on initiatives tonight.
Same here!
Hey, question.
Well, not my second one, but my first nat 1 for initiative.
Hey, Naraku, does the
Yes.
buff to roll still work? Okay.
Yes. It's an 8-hour thing.
So 22 I got.
Okay. All right, Anoran, what'd you get?
I got a 15.
Okay, Ren, what'd you get?
10.
10. And Evelyn, what'd you get?
10.
All right, so the order will be Skylar, Anoran, Ren, Evelyn, Chase, and Kaylee.
Yes.
Or Kaylee, then Chase.
No, he has 5, I have 4, so I'm 5, he's 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so then, yeah, the original order. So right now, okay, so I'll go ahead and paint the scene just a little bit better. Since you all came back, pretty much all the pirates have really kind of gathered on the deck to see and hear about what has happened. So Skylar, if you want to come back down, because definitely they would have wanted to come back down. So, of course, you might find that there's Shining Star Brigade are downstairs. They are not. Ignore them. They are not actually here. In fact, I ought to make them invisible. But nonetheless,
I thought we left him back at the base.
This is a map that I used when they were still petrified.
Ah, okay.
Because this is the ship before it docked.
Yep.
So I'm just going to hide them all really quick.
And there goes the statues.
There they go. All right.
And they were never seen again.
No, you're definitely going to see them again. So essentially what happens is Nami immediately goes towards Kaylee and Ryudo. Vix, stubbornly but seemingly happy about it, goes up towards Chase. Nahiri is now freaking out about everyone's injuries, though seemingly especially about Anoran's. Agatha and Grimm's come downstairs, and the first that they are met with is Skylert. Evelyn and Ren and Sue are close by to them as well, and Thornick has gone up to check out Bell and his condition. So right now we are going to start off with Skylert.
Alright, he's gonna approach. He doesn't have as many injuries as, say, Anoran or Ryudo did, but, like, you can see that he's a bit charred himself. His arm is kind of burnt a little, and he's kind of wincing. Ow, 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 son of a bitch, that really hurt.
Agatha just kind of starts giggling a little bit until she starts wrapping her arms around her stomach and then just starts belly laughing like, you smell like burnt meat.
We were in a volcano, kid. Trust me, you would not be laughing if you were in our shoes.
Well, I'm glad that I wasn't there then.
Yeah, I'm glad you weren't either.
I'm joking. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Didn't get knocked out this time, but I did nearly see 2 people that I care for nearly die, so that wasn't fun. More importantly, what happened out here while we were gone?
Well, quite literally nothing. It's been foggy and we haven't been able to see much, but we haven't seen or heard of anything until you all came back out.
So you didn't see... That's good to know, at least.
Were we supposed to see something?
He gives him a look that says, I will tell you later.
I see. Very well then. So I'm sure that as far as your armor is concerned, Thornick might be able to help you on that one. Your wounds and your burns, Nahiri and Thornick might also help with that. So
I think the former is
see
busy.
them at some point.
Oh, don't worry, I plan to. But I think the former is busy at the moment, and Thornick's making sure our idiot over there doesn't die from being stuck and frozen in ice.
Oh, your friend there.
Yeah,
well, he seems
it's
to be
complicated.
All right. He actually wasn't in ice, by the way. It was a crystal.
Oh, was it I thought it was ice.
If it was ice, that ice could not have survived.
Yeah.
Fair enough, actually.
Like think of Final Fantasy 13 when let's see if it actually complete the focus.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say we had a bit of a long fight. A lot of fire elemental demons, imps, a chimera, and salamanders summoning some eldritch-looking god from their plane.
Oh.
Whatever the hell it was.
If you were dealing with elementals, and this was all... You said you were surrounded by magma, right?
Yeah.
Didn't you say this was once a white dragon lair?
That's the thing. We thought it was a lair, and sure, the treasure was there, but sure enough, there was no dragon. Hell, there was nothing even remotely connected to the dragon except for the treasure. So, our running theory at the moment is that it might be truly dead, or it might actually be splintered apart. We don't know yet.
Well, I've got a theory, but it's only just that. It could
What's your
be...
theory?
You've heard of the elemental planes, have you not?
I'm gonna roll history, just to be fair.
Actually, not a bad idea.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Yeah, Dad talked about them a little bit during training. Supposedly, these elemental planes have, like, different spirits that inhabit there, and they're not normally native to our own world, right?
Well, think about what you've been doing up until now. All these gates to the Shadowfell, right? Well, there are other planes of existences that do exist out there, and they go to other planes, not just the Shadowfell. Talking about the Feywild, where Nami is from, and also places like the elemental planes. Could it be possible that maybe a door to the elemental plane of fire happened to appear there?
Yeah. The odd thing is that it didn't feel like it was connected to the Archbishop, at least as far as we know, but if it was connected and he knew about it, why go through all the trouble of getting fire elements here? That's the part that bothers me. It has to be like a rogue party or something.
As far as I can tell, he seems to want this place to be a frozen wasteland. I think it'd be rather counterintuitive to make sure that a door to the elemental plane of fire was opened, because that would just ruin everything. Because the elemental plane of fire, it would consume everything in flame.
Everything?
Everything.
Huh. Looks like we just kind of saved the world unintentionally there.
Well, you possibly might have. After about maybe a couple of 100 years.
Couple 100 years, huh?
It doesn't really spread that quickly, I'm afraid. But if it was actually left unchecked, who knows what might have happened. So, I'm not trying to sell your deed short. You did good there, buddy. Reaches over,
Nah.
pats you really hard on the shoulder, and
Ow! Careful!
Sorry.
Get hurt.
Sorry.
Battle.
I forgot burns and ouchies. Sorry.
I'm not as badly beat up as the captain or Anoran, but we did take a couple of lumps. Took down an arrogant salamander, too.
Ah. So salamander was involved. Alright. No doubt that you really were dealing with the elemental plane in some way.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
bothersome.
so I'm not too worried about the captain. He's too stubborn to be hurt that badly. The rest of you really need to get your rest, you know?
Yeah, we will. And Jonathan,
Yes?
need to tell you what we saw. He's gonna glance at Agatha. In private.
Why did you just look at me and just say that you saw something that I shouldn't know?
Because, kids, there's some things that you shouldn't know about. Alright? But for now, rest does sound good. I'm gonna probably end my turn there so I don't consume time.
Yep, I'm gonna just real quick roll insight for Agatha. Yep. And she'll be like, well, alright then. Well, if it's important, you need me to know about it, then just come and tell me, I suppose.
I promise, kid.
So, instead, she moves over to then check out Ryudo, Kaylee, and Nami. So, on that note, Anoran, you're up.
Anoran's basically just leaning against Nahiri. Ow, everything hurts. Why so much lava? Why so much lava?
Well, I mean, you've been in the cold for so long. Maybe it was a nice change of scenery.
He just looks up at her. Hey, ow! Try. It's fine.
You need some ointments for the burns. You need some painkillers for, well, the rest of the pain. You just need to rest.
I need a massage is what I need. Ugh.
You need a massage with all that burnt skin that you have? That'd be terrible. I can only imagine how excruciating that would be. I wouldn't dare subject you to that.
He just looks at her. Alright. I do have to talk to you about something. But I gotta talk to somebody else about something else. So, I'll meet you in your room.
Let's deal with your burns first, and I'll give you your massage.
Thank you. And then he just looks at Agatha. Agatha!
Huh? What is it?
Could you follow me, please?
All right. Well, that's interesting. They want... Skylar and Grimm's wants to talk about something away from me, and... You want to talk to me specifically. Where'd you go?
Down here.
Downstairs.
Yeah, he just basically plumps down on the bench. Come on, take a seat.
Hold on, I'm trying to get my camera to cooperate with me. Oh, that's why. I had it locked. I had it locked so the lava golem would stay on screen instead of just disappear whenever I zoomed in. So, she sits down across from you and brushes some of the papers aside and leans over with her arms crossed upon the table with her head forward. All right, what's going on?
Well, it's about that lovely Kenku friend that you want viciously dead.
Go on.
He was in the cave, he was in the volcano, then he left.
Well, it's a damn good thing that you said that he left because I was about to hop off this boat and go and say hello.
That's the thing, Agatha. I get it. I do. He's directly involved with everything that went wrong with you. I get it. But he kind of confirmed a running theory of mine and Chase's. He wants the bishop dead. Now,
Begging your pardon.
he wants the bishop dead. I don't know why. I don't know. It feels more personal when I gotta look at him, but
That
I'm
don't
not
make
saying
any sense, you know? If
it
you want the
doesn't.
Archbishop dead, then why don't he just goddamn go and kill the bastard?
Yeah, well, I think he's bound by some form of magic that's keeping him from doing it himself. After all, he's a bird, he's a kinku that can fly. That cloak of his probably has a nasty side effect. Or another effect. Point being, killing him depends on what he does. And I'm not gonna ask you to forgive him. No.
Good, because I'm not.
I'm not gonna. Well, yeah, it was stupid to ask you to forgive him. But for now, until he shows otherwise, I'd say treat him as an not as an ally, but as a potential help. If he just decides to leave when the bishop's dead, I'd say let him. But that's just me. It'd probably be better if you focused your rage on the reason that Dragon's Howl was there in the first place. The
She...
bishop.
Her eyelids are halfway closed and she stares at you as if you have no idea what you're talking about.
I know. I know. It sounds insane. It sounds stupid. He was there because of the bishop. I'm not saying you should forgive him. I'm not saying that he's off the hook. I'm just saying that for now, we kill the bishop, and then we go from there. After all, it's the bishop who probably ordered your entire village's execution.
But why on earth would he do that if he needs the lives of people to offer prayers to his silly little stone?
I don't
What's
know.
the point in reducing the population if that's the case?
I think he's just mad. The population's already dropped by, 60%? With half a town, maybe Bear Rock still standing, half of North Barry still standing, and everything else being gone.
I'd say it's more probably about 75%. This is a very much a dying island.
What I am trying to tell you, you don't need to forgive, you don't need to forget. Just for now, focus your rage on freeing your home from the bishop. And then if he decides to stick around and fight us after that, feel free to go all out and kill him.
Fine. I'll do things your way. But if I find out there's something more amiss, I'm gonna do things my way.
I'm gonna let you know this right now. And he just drops the nice guy, kinda caring. You raise a single undead and you're dead. That's not up to me anymore. That's not up to them. It's not up to Nahiri. It's not up to Ryudo. It's up to her. And he just points up to the sky. The Raven Queen, she wants you to live for now. Because she sees something in you. I don't know what, but something. It'd be very, very bad to disappoint her.
You
After all,
seem to think you got me all figured out. But let me tell you something. I made a promise that day because you were kind enough to spare me. But I am still in control of my own self, you know? I will not raise an undead. I promised you that. But I still will raise at least a hand. If I find out there's something more going on, and there was plenty of opportunity to take him down, and you were too soft to do it.
Agatha, every time we've met him so far, we've fought him. Except today. Can you see why? Most of us are half dead. Out of spell slots. Out of everything. This isn't... I'd like to insight check her, because I think she's getting a little heated.
You don't have to insight check. She is very obviously heated right now.
I need you.
Like
Okay.
she's an angry teenager right now, and she's wearing it on her face.
Mm-hmm. Agatha. I don't lie. I don't keep secrets. Well, not secrets that matter. It's why Sky wanted to talk to Grims, and it's why I wanted to talk to you.
That's what they were talking about? He couldn't even
Probably.
be a man enough to tell me what he saw?
He just kind of leans on the table. Guy is a good-hearted, golden-hearted man. He's a bit dense. He's actually pretty dense. But he is trying to help you in a way that he thinks is right. And I get that. I do. But honestly, you're what? Physically, you're in your what, 20s? Mentally, you're what, 14 for a human? You're almost an adult? I'd rather treat you like that. So, when I tell you what I'm thinking, there is no hidden intention. There is no hidden lies. I came to you first for that. I get it, you're mad. You're so mad that it's gotten you to the very core of your heart. I know. Trust me. I was stuck in my own room for 10 years.
So she spins on the chair and faces her back towards you. Says, I think we probably should stop this discussion right now.
Yeah, you do what you need to do. I'm just gonna head into Nahiri's room. Or I guess technically my room too now.
If you're going in there, I think it's probably best that I go elsewhere.
Yeah. He'll just go in and then. Oh god. Open?
Open.
There we go. And he'll just plop down. And I'll end my turn there.
All right. So everybody else on the deck can see that Anoran went down after. Well, Anoran went down with Agatha, but Agatha's come back up and she's looking very angry as she continues to go up the ship by herself and as far away from everybody as she can. All right. Ren, you're up.
I shall be the evil one. I'm gonna go and chat with Agatha. Really. So basically, Ren goes up to Agatha and just basically place a hand on her shoulder.
I better turn around, and if I see either Anoran or Skylert, I am going to throw you overboard. Oh, it's you.
If it was, I would love to see it.
Just now's not really a good time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think I overheard of the conversation bit by bit, but
I kind of figured that somebody might have been eavesdropping at least a little bit.
Honestly, I don't play by his rules. And my friend that's going to be coming here definitely doesn't play by the rules.
Well, then at the very least you might get along with the pirates.
Well, I'm not strong with my magic. He basically showed like a dark aura coming from his hand, but I don't see an issue with raising undead.
Ah. I can understand where Anoran is coming from. I can understand where you're coming from, too. My whole thing with raising undead was just for one purpose. If there's a way to do it without having to do that, then I'd rather take that.
Well, as long as you're not harming living or harming the innocent, but harming someone evil with the undead, that's the best thing.
She turns and leans on the railing and just buries her head, laughing a little bit. Harming the innocent. Do you not remember how you found me?
Kind of. Memory's a little bit iffy, but yeah. I kind of remember the fantasy that you had.
Yeah. And do you remember the hot spring?
A bit of a flashback, and yep, good old Bill almost jumped in there.
I have been spending a long time convincing random travelers to warm themselves up from the cold in that hot spring. I'm sorry, Ren. I've already killed innocent people. And I am not happy for it. That is why I have elected to at least promise Anoran that I wouldn't do any kind of necromancy as an atonement for that.
Don't worry, I killed innocents too. I'm part of the Brotherhood after all.
Who's the last innocent person you killed?
I remember correctly, I still remember. I remember going. I remember going to a church. Families gathered there, all huddled in a corner. Your tyrant told me that there were traitors to the Archbishop. They had to be executed. Can't can't deny orders, so I had to kill them all. Every one of them, too.
Sorry that you had to go through that. But at least you can keep at least a bit of your conscience that those that you killed, you did so under order and under deceit.
Sometimes the order is not the correct one.
No, it's not. That is why I still plan on doing things my own way, despite the promises that I plan to keep.
I will not dictate your life, and I will not tell you what you should do, what you should not do. But my only promise is I'm taking back Wintervale. I'm bringing down the Archbishop. And then once he's done, I'm staying to fix this place.
Well then, that is a very honorable thing to do, and I do wish you luck on that. But as Anoran has said, it appears that Dragon's Hell could possibly be manipulated in some way, and I really, really hope that's not the case. So, if I'm not there, do me a favor and find out for me if you could. Because if he's not, he's really as guilty as he seems to me. I want him dead.
And I'll give you a little piece, I would say. But know this. Be absolute sure that you want this. Because there won't be any going back.
I'm afraid it's already a little too late for me. I've already crossed a very horrible threshold. The least I can do is at least atone a little bit. But despite all that, he is still number one on my shit list. Well, he might be at the top, but I do believe that some people that you all are after could be considered up there as well, considering what they've done with the souls of my family.
Granted, there are a lot of people that are on our shit list as a group and individually. We'll make them see the error of their ways. And he just basically pats her shoulder, and he basically is going to lean against the railing, and kind of just basically sit down leaning against it. Seems that his body's taking a toll from everything.
You're all a bunch of goody two-shoes. And maybe that's probably what I need right now.
Sometimes it's not that bad. Sometimes you do good. Sometimes you do something that's not good. But I have that second chance in life. Like I almost threw mine away.
You're not that bad, Red. You're not that bad.
And that's Ren's eyes kind of growing heavy, and basically he just kind of slumps down to like a short nap, or basically he's resting.
Ah.
Yeah.
He passed out.
Yeah. The side effects of him being a warlock, he's extremely exhausted easily.
Take them
Oh.
them short rests.
Agatha just looks over at Ren as he passes out. Ah, so that's how it feels. After spending time together, the man passes out.
Hey, I lasted longer. I last a lot longer.
Anyway, we're gonna move on to Evelyn.
Well, I was dug after it, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, Bud and I rolled low.
Very low. For the first time in forever.
You know what?
What is this, Dr. Agatha Day for everybody?
Oh,
Hey,
big
you know,
thing did happen, so.
Yeah.
I have never talked to Agatha one-on-one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not taking that from you, man. I'm just noticing that's 4 people talking to her.
4.
4 now. So, yeah, Evelyn, you come up and you see Ren has slumped over and fallen asleep, and Agatha kind of catches you out of the corner of her eye. She rolls her eyes and lays her head on the banister. Oh, Lord, did I make that much of a scene?
I'm not sure, but he should probably get to at least a bed before, so he doesn't end up rolling off the ship.
Oh, I know he's small, but I'm pretty sure that these gaps here are a little bit too small for him to fall through. And I promise I'm not going to kick him through it. He's not... I kind of like him a little bit. He's nice.
Yeah, kind of compared to some of the other people in our little group, he more of the silent type and don't really interrupt others as much.
Only talks when he thinks it's important, huh? Not a bad
So
trait.
far.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Well, mostly I was wondering what bring you up here.
Well, I came up here because I wanted to be away from everybody, but it looks like that's not working. I seem to be attracting more people. So, I suppose the second option would be to clear my head.
I'm gonna take a guess that you want to be away from certain people.
Right now, I'm being... No, I'm just a little conflicted, and I just needed to go somewhere where I can take a couple of deep breaths, you know? Ren came up and helped a little bit. And here you are. I'm assuming that you're also here to maybe help out just a little bit.
I don't know, but I can understand a bit being a bit conflicted. Because ever since coming here, I learned some stuff about some English. I learned some stuff about a certain family that I know of, and they're kind of dealing, and that just kind of toils over some stuff.
I think I might have an idea of what you're talking about, but have you reached any sort of conclusion for yourself?
So far, at the moment, no.
Well, I cannot believe I'm about to do this. A wise elf once told me to wait patiently and judge a little bit later. I kind of truncated his words a little bit, but that's essentially what he told me to do with that damn bird. So, you don't really know what's going on with your family, huh? Tell you what, don't pass judgment on them until you know for sure. Because, who knows? If this family is up to no good, then they're up to no good, but if they're not, then something more deep is going on. And maybe you might be the only one to get to the bottom of it.
Hard to tell when I've been away from them for about almost a year.
From what I understand, what people have been saying, it sounds like something like this has been going on for quite a while. And if you've been away from them for just over a year, have you not seen anything yourself?
Unfortunately, no.
And I would say that they're either doing a very good job at keeping you in the dark, or there really is something going on that at least you and your immediate family are not quite aware of.
Either way, when our group finally get to Jidoria, we'll end up finding out more information about it.
Right. Zidoria. Sounds like a really horrible place. Say it competes with here, you know? Some places just don't deserve to exist.
From everything I hear, that's what it sounds like.
Well, you're probably bound there after all this here, so with the pace that you're all going, I'd say it's not too far along, so you got a little bit of time, but steel yourself. You don't know what you might be up against, especially if it has to deal with somebody that's close to you.
Especially why I kind of came to these islands in the first place.
So just be careful, alright?
Relatively easier said than done. When the first time I'll join up with these guys, I may have been in the crossfire a bit too much.
Oh dear. You know, I'm not really that well versed in combat, but even I can tell you that if you're squishy, you need to stand behind something that's not quite as squishy.
Well, to be fair, with our current battle, I got hit once in the entire thing.
Well, I'd say that's a bit of an improvement compared to what you just said. Either way, just stay behind somebody bigger and stronger, or at the very least can take a hit. Scarlet's all covered in armor. I think he might be a good wall for you to hide behind.
I have actually used him as a wall in the past.
Oh, excellent. So, I'd say that you've already got a good idea of what you need to be doing.
But worst case scenario, I can easily warp one of them in front of me.
Oh, now that's funny. Oh, I can only imagine you're about to get hit by something big, and then all of a sudden you just grab somebody from away, and you use them as a human shield.
Why did you give him an idea?
To be honest, that idea actually been in my head for the longest time already.
Oh no.
Maybe I could learn something like that. Something big comes my way, and I can summon maybe like Grimm's or Ryudo to block it. They're pretty tough.
Maybe.
You know? I mean, they're pretty tough. They can handle it. Or Nami, but I have to make sure that she's actually big enough. Vic's probably
Maybe.
Nami, so maybe not. Either way, you gave me an interesting idea. I might have to learn that.
Well, even though I didn't get as hit as often, I should at least get some rest because all those battles back to back kind of wore me out.
Honey, I can see the burnt ends on your hair. You definitely took some kind of damage. Even if you weren't actually physically hit that much, that heat was probably no good for your body.
Yeah, but I was kind of, even when it came down to lava elemental, I compared the fight with the chimera could have been a lot worse.
You fought a chimera?
Yep, but it didn't get to move.
You all do some really You all do some really interesting things. Oh, I'm just gonna have to follow you all one day.
Perhaps.
I won't take no for an answer, you know that, right?
Get to do anything.
Nope, he certainly didn't. He was there to look intimidating, but didn't move a fucking muscle.
It's that one villain from Sailor Moon who gets summoned once and it's like, I didn't get to do anything!
Nope, he didn't get to attack. That's how it goes sometimes.
Ooh, actually.
Yep, especially when you fail wisdom save.
Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you and Ren to this. I'm gonna head to the guest quarters.
Alright. Just get some rest then, alright?
Hi.
I'll watch this little one here.
And with that, I'll end my turn.
Okay. Then, Chase, we come to you.
I get those like, who else? Who else wants to talk to me?
Yeah, she just comes up to where the wheel is and hangs over. Just, alright, who else? Come on and prow, come on.
Not Chase, he has something else in mind. Looks at Vix. Showers are downstairs, right?
Showers are downstairs, yes.
If you want to talk, follow. I'm heading there. I gotta get this smell out of my
I'm sorry, do you want to repeat what you just said there?
So if she wants to talk, follow.
I'm going to
I think you broke
assume
one.
that he meant that I would discuss things with him on the
God
other side of the
damn it.
door.
I have to
Not that
apologize
he's
for the noise.
inviting me into the shower with him. No, sir, no, sir. Why, that would be crazy, would it not? Yes, it would. I mean, would I? I don't know.
Oh, good, they have doors.
I mean, it is running hot water after all. It is. No, what am I thinking? Yes. See, there, door there. There's no men's or women's. Just pick one. Just knock first.
That's what the player is waiting on.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta open the door.
oops, sorry. Yeah.
He's gonna close it, but not all the way.
And Vix is just gonna stand right here. Ah, yes, of course. This is exactly what he meant. So unfortunately, there is no water effects or anything. So just imagine that
Theater of the mind.
Yeah, theater of the mind. That he is currently taking a shower. All right, so you're in the shower now. What did you want to talk about here in the shower?
Your people over back at the village. How long would it take them to construct a vessel that could carry them here to Wintervale?
Well, that's a really interesting idea. I don't know if they've even considered that possibility. But if all the greatest minds got together and decided to make some sort of craft to get here, well, it's going to take them a little while. And they're probably going to do some kind of a boat first. It'd take even longer to find something that would actually fly.
Yeah, I don't need them to get here to help for the fight, but what I want is when this whole island is finally free of this, I think they should come here.
Why do you think that?
Your people are wanted everywhere except this island. These people don't know, they don't care about the wanted status. And they need help.
So it is true. This island is a little detached.
Mm-hmm. These people are going to need a lot of help. And your people can do, with their technology, they can do that.
Yes, they could. Alright, I don't think that's a bad idea. Of course, it'd be up to Styx, but honestly, as long as he's got a platform for him to pose on, I think he won't care.
Yeah, they could probably use that old, the resistance, the old resistance headquarters as a place to start.
Well, they're definitely going to have to do a lot of rebuilding, considering that 2 of those buildings went kaboom, didn't they?
Well, yeah, still don't know what happened with that. You hear anything about it?
No, I don't. I heard a loud crash, but that might have just been the sound of it falling in on itself.
I have no clue. Anyways.
It. Well,
it's gonna take a. Yeah.
That's not bad.
It's better. Fireballs for the past couple of days, and then getting hit with lava. It's gonna take a couple more days to get the smell out, but.
Well, at the very least, you smell just like somewhat burnt instead of absolutely burnt.
Mm-hmm. I still need to get better with this shield. If I could, I probably would have been able to avoid half of that shit. But that's well, we can work on practice later. If I make one wrong block, you'll knock me the fuck out right now. I am.
Well, I wouldn't mind hammering something, so I'll probably just be back in my workshop working on another project. But when you're ready, then sure, I'll take another couple of swings at you.
Alright. Oh, I didn't happen to get any messages past day or so, have I?
As far as I can tell, nothing has really come for you. Then again, we don't exactly get a whole lot of mail on this ship.
Well, the person I asked to send a message for me was Reginald, the jester, that got that, yeah.
Never mind. When it comes to that clown, you could probably be in outer goddamn space and he'll find a way to get that message to you.
Yep. Alright, well, you can get back to work. I'm gonna go to my little, my own personal area and take a nap.
Why do you just sleep on boxes and barrels anyway? There's a comfortable bed upstairs.
I don't sleep on them. I sleep under them. It's an old... It reminds me of home in my childhood. I used to make book forts. And these 2 rooms, yours and Thornix, the sounds and smells remind me of home.
Well, I'm looking to upgrade my workshop with new stuff. If you're gonna be just sleeping underneath a whole bunch of boxes or anything, maybe I'll make a fort for you.
I'd appreciate that.
Decks it out.
I am about to pass out.
Alright. You know where to find me.
Yep. Good night. And
Good
with
night.
that, I will pass my turn, and I do not apologize to anybody who saw that figure.
I moved the camera just in a way where it would be censored.
Well, the figures are already censored. The figures
know.
are already
He's
censored.
got.
I know, but still more censored. Just so, just for authenticity. But don't worry, there will be a time where they'll be up front and center on the camera, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
I am proud of that. All right, Bud, your turn.
Yep, Bun's turn.
Okay. Well, she was watching after Agatha, but then after she heard her yell, "Alright, who's next?" Kayla was like, "Well, I'm not going up there."
She didn't actually say that.
Oh, she didn't?
No, she didn't actually say that.
Ah, okay. Well, she just saw a bunch of people going after her, and she's just like, I think she probably wants to be left alone. So.
Meanwhile, Nami's just kind of burying herself into, like, your fur is warm.
Don't I smell?
I don't care, you're warm.
You smell of heat.
I smell of heat. What about Ryudo?
He doesn't have fur, except for on his head.
That's not fur, Nami.
Oh, hair, fur, what's the difference?
I'm mostly asking out of character, what does Ryudo look like?
Well, considering he actually did get knocked out by a pool of lava, half of his clothes have been burned off. Thankfully his hair is still intact. His skin looks very burnt. And, basically he looks like that he literally looks like he fell into a volcano and was plucked out right the last second. Just black smudges and burns and...
She takes his hand and she's like, come on, you need a shower.
Still hanging with you. You're warmer.
Is he not responding? Is there a reason why he's not responding?
Because I was responding with Nami for a second.
Okay. I thought he was like out of it or something was wrong.
No, he is a little bit out of it, considering that he's just finished almost dying a few times. So he's a little sluggish, but he's still with it.
She takes his hand and leads him down towards the showers.
Thank you. I needs it. I needs it bad. Getting stuck. Yeah, but there we go.
At this point,
Okay.
they hear Chase snoring away already.
All right. Looks like somebody's already used it. This door's open. Let's see. Oh God, it smells like burnt cat in here. Never mind. That's better. Nope,
Currently, Kaylee's the only one that's not charred up or beaten up. So she just waits outside.
Yep, you just hear the faucet turn on, and it's just silence. You hear the sound of a little bit of a thumping noise. It's just very light, but it's subtle, and that's it. And there's just silent water flowing down. You don't really hear too much other movements.
I'm guessing that he knocked his head against the wall and he's just standing there.
Could have not.
You have to peek if you want to find out. I gave Vix the opportunity for it. She chose to not take it.
She's gonna sit down and hug her knees to her chest.
All right. Then, after what seems like quite a while, like longer than what normally seems necessary for a shower, the water finally turns off, and you do hear Ryudo rustling in there a little bit. Ah, that was better. Sorry I took a long time. That just felt really good, you know?
Well, if you looked at her, she'll have her head on her knees and just silently staring at the floor.
He moves around you after closing the door behind him. Turns his back to the wall. And he slides down and sits right next to you. And he reaches over with one arm and takes you and pulls you in.
Did you really think you were gonna die?
No, I had a feeling that somebody was going to save me.
Then why did you say that?
Well, oh boy, I'm about to get hit in the stomach. Dramatic flair.
You're such a fucking dork.
He just kind of turns and gives a big smile, although there's a lot of worry in his eyes, because after he admits to that, he's just like, oh, this is gonna be bad.
No, well, she doesn't move to hit him, so he's in the clear.
I think at this point, with everything going on, I'm gonna change the music to this. Long time since we last used this one.
Oh wow, that does take me back.
Yep. This was this is nighttime resting campsite for you guys. But it is technically nighttime now on the ship, so figure this works.
Yeah, half of us are passed out by now.
Yep. Look, I'm sorry about what I did. Honestly, I wouldn't really give up that easily. I'm a little too stubborn to do that. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I will admit that salamander had a pretty vice grip on me, though. Not gonna lie. I was a little bit worried.
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Although I'm a little upset.
About what?
It was the damn grunts that was able to do it. Why couldn't it have been the leader? Skylar has all the fun.
Is that what that thump was about?
No, the thump was something else.
What was it?
Alright, I just kind of leaned over and put my hands up against the wall pretty angrily. Just kind of stood there and let the water hit me for a while. I am still not good enough.
You're mad because you thought you weren't good enough?
Yeah, precisely. That's what I said.
Well, now she lifts up her hand and she thunks him on the head.
Ow! What's that for? Yeah, I'm opening my heart out to you and you punish me for it.
Yeah, because you're an idiot. I mean, if I don't let Sky get away with that shit, I'm not gonna let you get away with that shit.
Oh. Well, if that's the case, then I got nothing.
Alright. Look. We can't all be perfect all the time.
I can try.
There's gonna... Oh, no. Listen. Take this seriously. We can't be perfect all the time. There's gonna be times when we don't get the hit. And we don't... we're not able to escape a salamander's tail. But there's other times when you manage to catch a falling rabbit that decided, hey, let's jump off this golem's head. That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's, I was kind of wondering that too, considering that I opened up a pathway for you to go back down the arm, and you leaped from an enormous height, and I was terrified.
I
Not
don't
for
know.
me, for you. Maybe
Just-
took a wrong step.
What I'm saying is that we both can't be perfect. So you can't be expected to be perfect. Even if you want to.
Well, as they say, take the good with the bad, right?
Yay.
I just hope one day the good outweighs the bad.
I'm gonna thunk you over the head. Stop that.
Please don't, I already have a bump.
Then stop it.
Alright, I'll stop then.
Okay.
He just
Fine.
turns to you and just breathes in deep, and then holds his breath with his cheeks all puffed out as he stares at you.
She just waits. Actually, she reaches up and grabs his nose.
And he immediately starts to flail like, it's a lot harder to just stop, you know.
I mean, stop thinking that way, you know?
You should have been more specific.
You're smart enough to figure it out.
Only when I decide that I am.
She pokes him in the side.
Don't.
Yes.
Don't.
She wiggles her fingers at him.
Don't!
I know your weakness,
Don't you dare!
sir.
No, I'm going down. You know what? I haven't been downstairs to take a look at things. I should probably, yes. Going on down and taking a look at the. Wow, is
You
this a
cannot
storage
escape.
room? This is a storage room or what? Why is there water?
You
in here?
cannot escape.
All right.
She jumps and clings on him. Starts tickling him.
And that is the moment where the entire ship is just filled with the sound of a child's laughter. Only it's Ryudo.
Man, that's a different noise.
You're tickling
me in the
sides.
I'll just. Oh, well.
Yep, wrong person.
Oh. She lays on top of him and squishes his face. I know, and it's such a nice laughter, isn't it?
I'm going to get revenge on you.
Uh-huh.
Right now. And he reaches up to start tickling back. You cannot
Well, I'm
hope
just
to
gonna-
defeat the dread pirate Ryudo!
I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't know
Yep.
if this is gonna turn into something else. So
Wednesday night or Monday.
it's Monday.
Monday night.
Monday night.
Meanwhile, back
So we'll
on
just-
the rest of the show.
We'll just give it back to the others because we have to
So-
wrap it up soon.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we are pretty much near the end. So everybody had a round of roleplay, so we can pick it up next time with even more roleplay as everybody's starting to sail out of this area. So if you all want to end it there, we can. But if there's anything that anybody really wants to do right now, now's the time.
I can't think of anything.
All right, so I'll basically kind of
I
go
got-
down the list and ask. So, Skylar, you said no. Anoran?
I got something.
All right.
Oh shit, they're going back to me right away?
Yeah? Skylar,
All
pass,
right.
so it's your turn.
Anoran will just wait until Nahiri decides to get back to her room.
Oh, well. That's pretty much right now.
Yeah. And when Nahiri does come in, his armor is off, his shirt is off, and he's kind of just staring at himself in the mirror. So she gets a first-time look at the gar-ridden body that is Anoran. Yeah. Oh,
All right, so
Oh.
she comes up and looks at you. And first thing out of her mouth is that, oh, well, make yourself at home then.
ah. Oh, right. Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's not like it's the first time.
Well, what would be probably the first time is she gets to see Anoran with his almost dead-looking eyes.
She doesn't see it right away. She's too busy kind of looking over Anoran's body for a little bit. She's like, huh. You sure you're not a pirate? You certainly got the scars for it.
Well, these technically aren't really mine. After all,
I'm sorry, how could they not be your scars? They are quite literally everywhere. They're here, 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 and here,
yep,
here, and here,
yep.
and here, and she's actually
Okay.
poking you.
Okay, no, that
And
one
here,
was a
and
little
here, and
ticklish.
here,
Oh,
and
wait,
here, and
no,
here.
Nahiri,
And here,
Nahiri,
and here, and
please.
here.
Nahiri,
Here and here.
Nahiri, Nahiri.
Also, these two right here on both of these sides, right here. She begins to giggle very harshly as she is actively beginning to tickle.
No, stop.
Too late!
Ah,
Found your weakness!
No. He just kind of sets his hands on her shoulder. Hold up a minute. And he just kind of like drops.
Hold up,
He
wait
just
a minute.
shifts his energy to something that Kaylee's familiar seeing, at least twice, and it just drops the energy. Everything just feels a little bit more mellow and melancholic.
Not quite in that mood, huh?
I'm honestly never quite in that mood, despite what you may see from time to time.
That's just a part of you that you're hiding. I intend to bring it out.
Well, I'm right here.
All right. Well then, you asked for it. She starts reaching towards you with those little grabby hands again.
Oh, wait, hold up. Look, I haven't really been 100% fully straight. I guess that's the term.
Oh, that's all right. I think Kaylee and Nami are the same way.
He just... Okay, when she actually says that, he's just like, wait, what?
They're not
He said
100%
that.
straight either.
Okay, what does that mean?
Well, it means that, all right, looks like we're gonna have this talk. See, when a man and a woman love each other very much...
No, I know that talk.
All right, well then I'll just skip ahead. When a man and a woman love each other very much, then they are considered to be of a different sexual preference. And Kaylee and Nami are both. Well, Nami's a special case. She loves everybody. Kaylee, however, yeah, she's very much both.
Anoran looks as if he's about to ask a question, then he just shakes his head. Nope. I don't. Okay, that's a weird thing. That's foreign. Look. To explain about the scars, you remember what I did with knives?
How could I forget?
He just puts his hand over a specific bruise. This is from her.
What, did she kick you or something?
No, I took it from her.
I beg your pardon?
When I take people's sadness, it's not just the mental. It's the physical. So, each of these scars are from people or spirits that I have taken the sadness from. Permanent reminders. As you know, honestly, I've been shot with arrows, I've been blown up with fire, but all that heals. This is eternal.
So is there anything on here that's recent that you got from a battle injury?
I mean the burns, yeah. No, but that'll heal away and you'll probably notice the difference.
Very well then. Excuse me for a moment. She takes you and sets you down on the bed, and she sits down next to you, and she starts to look you over and starts counting.
Okay. She will find that there is roughly 300 different wounds. Or scars of former wounds.
You can tell that she started counting, and she already knew that she was going to get a big number, but as soon as she passed 100 and there's still more, her mood goes from somewhat playfully annoyed to genuinely concerned. And then she passes 200, and that concern starts to turn into sorrow.
Oh, no, stop.
You don't get to say anything until I'm finished counting.
Alright.
So, she does. She finishes counting. And that's when she just kind of leans over. And she looks pretty sullen at the moment. So this is what happens to you.
Yeah. Then again, I guess this is just my part to play.
Let me guess, this is something that was assigned to you by the Raven Queen?
No. Anybody that worships her back home can do this.
So
Most of us have.
They all do this.
My name... Well, the name you know, Anoran Estelle. It's just what my actual name is in the common tongue. My birth name is Ahoravele Nosnel.
I'm sorry. I think I had I think I had an aneurysm. What?
Ahoravele Nosnel. It's Elven. I don't expect you to remember it.
Okay, good, because I've already had a hard time trying to pronounce that.
Yeah. The name means seeker of sorrow.
But did you really need to fall in line with what your name says you are?
That's... So, when elves are born, they're not like humans. They're not like you, maybe. They're not like other people who are just given names. An elf, when they're born, is given a name based on their soul and the reason for that soul's existence. Mine is to seek out and take any form of sadness I find. I mean, people back home, they maybe have 70 to 100. I'm one of the few who has as many as I do. And I'll admit, I'm scared.
Well, it's okay to be scared.
It's not... He kind of looks at her and just... There is genuine fear. And genuine sadness. Look, I know that you want to take things slow, and I'm perfectly okay with that. But on the chance that things go well, and you and I are mates, I'm afraid of what happens when you'll die. And if I have to kill you, again, and again, and again, I don't want to. And frankly, I don't think I have that strength. Not for you.
Wow. You are more like the captain than I expected.
Yeah, that's kind of what's
and I say that in the best possible way. Please don't confuse me for saying that you're also a stubborn bull. Actually, no, never mind.
Yeah.
We'll cross that road when we come to it. Now is not that time. If you dwell too much on the future, then you're not going to have any focus on what you're doing right now. Because if you pay attention to the right now, maybe you'll come up with something for the future.
That sounds pretty smart. That's one of the reasons I like you so much.
I read in the book.
Oh. What's up? Oh, right. There's more than just cookbooks.
Yeah.
Right.
Have you not... everybody here keeps forgetting that I took the name horror for a reason. Oh, that's alright.
I have to ask, why did you? I mean, you go out of your way to bring help and comfort, and yet you took a name that's meant to strike fear.
If you really must know, well, you already know the story.
Yeah.
Of what happened to me, and what I have become since then. Well,
yes.
Why not embrace something that you enjoy that you can use to ward off people who would in turn use you? And just several tentacles just sprout from her back and do like a really kind of a booga 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 pose as her eyes just turn white and she starts to speak in a very kind of a scary-ish tone, but she's not saying anything scary, like almost like she's got like an audio filter on. Like, you see what I mean? Something like this. Yeah. It's kind of fun, really.
She says it, and Anoran's just like, ooh,
and
more
then,
fascinated.
Yep, and then the tentacles just slurp back inside of her, and her eyes look normal, and she just gives the cheeriest smile. Like, see? That's why I took that name.
Adorable.
Well, I can't take all the credit. It was just given to me as a list of ideas. But I liked it. So I took it.
Well, good. And he'll just kind of give her a peck on the cheek. It suits. It suits.
I'm hoping to maybe like go the extra mile, maybe wear something that will strike fear and terror in the eyes of our enemies, you know?
Oh, yeah, I'll help with that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well then, I guess we're gonna have to go on a shopping trip after we get off this island. Oh, but then again, the biggest shopping area in the archipelago for fashion is Zadoria.
He will just take her hand. Don't worry, honey. I'll viciously murder anybody that tries to do anything to you. And there is like that shift of black face with like a grin. After all, and it just shifts again. I'm not letting anybody lay their hands on you that way again. Ever. Not while I'm alive.
She just sighs and shakes her head, just like him. And I think that's probably why I like you so much.
It's also the food.
It is definitely the food. But other things too, you know? Other things too. Now then. I think you know what? I think I missed a couple. Hold on.
Wait.
He starts to look very malicious as two tentacles start coming out of her back and making their way around to your sides.
He immediately counterattacks by immediately trying to tickle her.
Oh, it's war then. She just cracks her knuckles and her neck. Is like, a tickle war it is, and I don't intend to lose.
And he just holds up a finger. Have you ever been tickled by feathers?
Well, no. Zeed kind of landed on my shoulder and rubbed up against my neck one time when I wasn't paying attention. That's the closest.
When she's thinking, he'll just typically use not really a kind of a magical effect to make feathers appear and just tickle her.
Her eyes just kind of look blank as she's trying to hold back laughter. Some tears are coming out of her eyes because she's trying to hold it back like, nope, I'm not going to fall for it. I'm not, nope. And then two more tentacles come out and let the war begin.
I think that's a good time.
Yeah. That's where Anoran and Nihiri's night ends there. So, Ren, is there anything you want to do last minute?
Nah, not really.
All right. Evelyn, what about you?
Nope.
All right. And Chase, I know you're going to bed, but just in case.
He's out cold.
All right. And just in case, Kaylee.
Kaylee and Ryudo have faded to black.
All right. Yeah, they've already. No, well, they faded to black, but the ship be rocking. All right. Then with that,
They really feeling the motion of the ocean.
So with that, we actually end exactly on time, even though we started a little bit late, but we're actually ending on time. So with that, thank you all very much. Sorry about the disconnect in the middle, but we had a pretty strong recovery after that. Twitch probably won't know what happened because Twitch is actually good about how they deal with streams that disconnect. YouTube's like, oh, well, he must be done. Well, I guess we're gonna just stop the whole thing. He's gonna have to make a whole new video now.
Twitch being better than YouTube at something? Surprising.
Yeah. Well, YouTube's just like a multimedia thing. Twitch is strictly live gaming. And other things, but mostly live games. With that, all right, we are going to call it here. And thank you all very much. And we will continue this next week. And I'm going to need you guys to figure out where you want to go next so I can get that ready for next week. And considering the places that are left, I am going to need to know by Tuesday. Okay? That's going to
Alright.
give you a Tuesday night. So that's going to give you a good 2 days to figure out where you want to go. Because if you decide that, yes, we're going to go over to the vampire mansion, I need time for that. So, all right, I am going to end us on the stream. So good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.